Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Let's get that microphone nice and close. Hope you're having a good morning. We're gonna play some more Kerbal Space Program today, and chatting and answering any questions about PhDs or space science. Last time we were playing KSP, last stream, we managed to get to the moon, plant a flag, and come back home. But today we're going to go back because we've got another mission to go to the moon and get some science, plant a flag. We're also going to be working on our plane because last time we were trying to make a plane and it wasn't doing too well, having a bit of trouble taking off, but managed to build this beauty with some assistance from my brother, who is much better at KSP than I am. Lovely, nice wide wings. It looks a bit funny, but it does fly, so gets the job done. Hi, Satara. What got you interested in space science to begin with? I think just a love of sci-fi from a young age. Just watching science fiction, space movies. There was this one documentary I saw when I was around 10. I think we bought a 4 DVD box set of just the science of our solar system, and there was like one of the CDs was like about like the moon, and then another one was about like some of the rocky planets. The third one was about like gas giants, and then the fourth one was about like asteroids. I think that was a pretty big inspiration. I mean, watching that with my family got me interested in space from a pretty young age. Oh, and I also, there was a time when I wanted to be an astronaut. I had this astronaut book with all these details about what it's like being an astronaut, training and so on. Yeah, when I read that book also pretty young age. So I wanted to be an astronaut for a little while, but then I developed this phobia of flying, and as it turns out, being an astronaut was not for me. Not that it's very easy to get into that anyway, but yeah, and then eventually realized I could potentially make a career out of space science. Thanks for the question. Let us see if we've got any missions to fly this lovely plane. We'll do that first, and then we'll come back and do a moon mission. Doesn't look like we have any... Oh, here we go. This one might be... Oh, EVA report. Interesting. That one might actually be a bit tricky because I'd actually have to land in 3 locations. Let's see where exactly that location is. Yeah, it's pretty... I mean, there's 3 locations look pretty close. I guess you could just walk, like, get out and walk. That's pretty far, though. It'll probably take me like 10 or 15 minutes to get there, so maybe I won't do that one for now. But just for fun, let's fly this plane, and then I think we'll do that one mission. There's a mission to escort a VIP around the planet, and then land back down on the planet, and then we'll do that, and then we'll go to the moon. But for now, let's fly this gorgeous plane. What's your favorite game at the moment? I have been getting back into League of Legends lately. I was playing a bit of that last night. Oh, this plane is so smooth. That took off so easily. Love those big wings. Thank you very much, Ender, also known as Daniel, for the advice on how to build a functioning plane. Yeah, probably League of Legends. Although I'm enjoying Kerbal Space Program as well. I've also been playing Space Simulator on my phone a bit, and that's pretty addictive. Satara may be aware that I can easily lose several hours playing that game by accident. I'll try and land on that runway over there on that island, just for fun, and then we'll work in some other missions. There's the runway. Coming in pretty high, so let's drop some altitude here. Coming in pretty fast as well. I'm going to kill the engines just because, like, the more we drop, the more altitude we're going to lose. Sorry, the more altitude we lose, the more speed we're going to pick up. Not too much. So I actually want to be able to fly still. Need a little bit of lift. Oh, this is going to be a wonky landing. Coming in very hard here. All right, that's that's no good. I'm not gonna have enough runway here. Let's just give it a go. Oh, we have touchdown. I think I'm just going to run out of runway though. I'm going to take off again. That's it. We're going to do we're going to do a landing abort and come around for another pass. This plane has so much more lift. If anyone was watching last week, I had much smaller wings and was really struggling to generate enough lift. This plane just takes off so smoothly now. I am applying the brakes. Oh, the engine was still running, that's why. I wasn't slowing down. Ah, much better. Nice. We can even turn around and... Not too fast. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, that's a shame. For some reason I was like, oh, we'll just turn around. We're going slow enough. We'll head to the hangar. That's fine. That was just for fun. Let's let's go back and do some actual missions now. So first, we're going to do this mission to... do that one another time, because that means we have to do 2 launches. This mission, we just have to take this passenger on a suborbital flight, orbit, and then come home. So we'll do that one first, then we've got a few moon missions as well. Go do this mission. I got a haul... Oh, that's to the Mun. Take that liquid engine to the Mun. Yeah, let's try that. Haul this protective shield out of Kerbin. Could probably do that one too. Alright. Let's see if I have anything saved. This is my moon lander, but we're not going to need that much lift. We'll just load up the... we'll make something... We'll start fresh. Now we're going to need... this cockpit... We need something like to put the passenger in, because the crew capsule I have... It's only got 1 seat. Ah, perfect, that one. Yes, nice. So our crew is going to go in here. Our pilot's going to go on the top there, and we'll have our passenger in the bottom. And I think we can actually take an extra passenger. So we'll put the pilot. We'll put our main pilot in the command pod. But let's bring a scientist as well. Although I don't see the person I'm supposed to be taking. Where's my passenger? Oh, I didn't take the mission. Okay. There we go. Tourist. Tourist is going to hop in that crew cabin with the scientist there. All right, let's get back to task. We'll have one. I do wonder if 1 parachute will be enough. Maybe we'll have a drogue, just because we're going to be carrying a bit of extra weight. Alright, now we want the large heat shield for that mission. Oh, it's not the heat shield, it's some kind of protective shell. Ah, that one. Okay. Interesting. I haven't really used like fairings that much yet. But cool, yeah, I can just stage that to like pop off when it comes in for entry. Nice. Get some science on here. Alright, this is our return stage, although we didn't, we do need a heat shield actually. Might have to remake that. It's not quite big enough to fit the goo unit in there. Where do we just see that thing? Alright, that's that mission. Now we just have to make this thing capable of just getting to orbit. Okay, just any kind of orbit. I was just checking how high we need to be, but any kind of orbit it seems. Alright, now get a regular decoupler and build the rest of this rocket. Alright, that's our upper stage done. And I guess we'll put 2 boosters on here. Realize that's probably not the end. Oh, no, I want the swivel on the bottom stage, but this one could be something with a bit more efficiency in vacuum. This one, I think. I think we're missing the decoupler now. And probably 2 boosters. Don't need the big ones, I think. These ones should do. I think that's looking pretty good. Oh, fins. we can just call this transport to orbit. So we can use this if we need to put anyone in orbit again. Alright, looks good. So just to recap our missions, we need to take this passenger into orbit and just like have this when we're at a certain altitude. Okay, we need to get to an orbit of about 240 kilometers. Looks good. My first time playing KSP since watching the SpaceX Starship launch the other day, which was pretty fun. I did make a couple of videos about Starship this week. One about the Starship launch that exploded last November, and then one about the launch 2 days ago. Alright, getting close to booster separation. I love how those always explode. I don't think they, in real, I don't know what they do differently in real life. They don't tend to explode like that. They don't tend to clip each other. I think they fall a little bit more separately. Okay, pretty much horizontal now. Get some more horizontal speed. Alright, so can probably just warp to here. I guess we'll get a low orbit before we get to that high orbit that we need for those missions. Oh, I love that sunrise over the atmosphere there. See in the map view as well. That looks great. We're gonna. Oh, that means we're gonna see the sunset and sunrise in a moment. Now this engine is quite efficient, but it's also doesn't have that much thrust. So I'm hoping we are actually gonna get. Achieve orbit here. May have started thrusting a little bit late. So we got our crew. Let's have a look at what they're up to. Oh, there's that sunrise. Oh, wow. That's pretty nice. Oops, don't want to EVA. So we got two of our crew here in the little back cabin. I'm stuck in this view now and I don't know how to get out of it. I'm gonna get back to my ship view. think I did leave my burn a little bit late there. I don't know if I'm gonna have to restart this. It's gonna be tough to get enough velocity to actually get a stable orbit here. Okay, well, I think we're just starting to get some. Perhaps this is just starting to no longer intersect the surface. Yeah, that's troubling. We're gonna clip the atmosphere here. I'm gonna have to reset the launch. Bugger. Yeah, because that engine, that second stage engine has such low thrust that it, I guess I just gotta start that burn much earlier. What is that? I guess I can help myself by going more horizontal earlier. Maybe I'll just start my next burn now, just to be safe. I need my apoapsis to be higher anyway. Well, we get to enjoy that lovely sunrise again in the Milky Way. So you can see the Mun from here. I wonder if you can see... what's the name of our other moon in this game? Minmus? Yeah, I wonder if you can see... maybe almost directly out that way. So you can't really see it in this game. Or from here at least, it's just too far. I wonder if I brought enough fuel. It's maybe because I'm carrying a bit of extra weight up top. We are about to achieve orbit. But we want to get a bit higher. We need 240 kilometers. Okay, we should have plenty of fuel now, I think. Alright, perfect. Can warp to there. Actually, we might not even need to actually achieve... Yeah, nice. Okay, we just need to be at that altitude. What's our other mission? Just got to get him home now. So that's that done. That's that one done. I don't have that heat shield, so can't do that one. Transmit or recover scientific data from around Kerbin. That one will get done too when we return. So that's a nice 3 missions done, and then we can go to the moon. So let's flip around to retrograde. And drop our periapsis. Ah, yeah, plenty of fuel to spare this time. I just had to start burning earlier because this engine has such low thrust. Alright. Believe this should bring us home eventually, but maybe I will, just in case we do skip the atmosphere once, I'll just drop our apoapsis a little bit there. Don't want to drop our peri too much. Yeah, let's do that. All right, I'm gonna drop. There's my staging. Drop that engine, and I guess we can drop the fairing anytime we want. So let's do that now. That'll burn up eventually. There's the... Whoa, that is a bit... that's quite a bit more explosive than I expected. There goes the fairing. Anyway. Maybe we should have actually aimed for as close as possible to the Space Center, because I think you do save some recovery costs. That's right. What is this thing? That's not the crew hatch. Oh, please tell me I remember to put a heat shield on there. We're going to be in a lot of trouble if we... I'm a bit concerned that we did not put a heat shield. How did I not remember that? We'll find out in a moment. I think that's just the capsule there. I'm not sure if there's a heat shield under there. Oh, I do have a heat shield. It's just that this thing isn't dropping off like I thought it would. I needed another staging ring. I guess the staging ring needed to be under the fairing. Hopefully the fairing just burns up and then leaves the heat shield. I was holding up pretty nicely. Alright, let's see. I don't think we're going to skip the atmosphere, so should come in right around this ocean somewhere. Oh boy. Why did that just flip around like that? Oh, that's not good. It just destabilized itself. I think because I sped up time, it just suddenly flipped around and now I can't get back. We're about to have a catastrophic failure of that that crew capture unless I can stabilize this somehow. Oh, I don't like that. Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. All because of this fat... I can't revert. I didn't save. I don't know what I was thinking. Just can't get it back into stability though. Okay, it's just stuck now. I lost all my science. That was one of my missions. Incredibly, that survived. But all my science burned off. Well, look. We survived. I don't know how, but we survived. I think we'll just accept that one. I mean, we did complete 2 missions and got everyone back. The science mission we can just do as part of our moon mission. Because on the way there, we will obviously get science data from around Kerbin. So, not that big a deal. But lesson learned, whatever, I needed some kind of decoupler under the fairing or something. I think I did that mission somehow. I'm just gonna cancel that one. I don't like that mission. Somehow that mission was complete. Maybe the crew report counted. No, we got our first rescue mission. Might do that one after, because we've also got this 2 rescue missions. Yeah, we'll grab that because we may just do that one by accident. We are using that drogue parachute. And then after we'll try these missions. Yeah, we'll grab that because we might do that one by accident as well. 32 to 39 and that speed. All right. Let's go to the moon. We do have a moon lander built already, but we're going to modify it a little bit. Actually, before we do that, see if there's any science we can unlock. Yeah, we've been to the moon already, but the last moon return mission only had just enough fuel for the return. I don't want to spend all my money on upgrading this, but I would like to upgrade that at some point. I'll probably get that. And what we could aim for today potentially is a Mars lander, because getting to Mars and not coming back would actually not it'll probably be roughly as easy as going to the moon and back. So if we just send like a probe and land it there and leave it there on Mars, that could be relatively easy. let's leave that for now. Let's open our moon lander, which I apparently did not save. Bugger. Alright, we're starting from scratch. I really thought I named a moon lander. Never mind. Alright, we're starting from scratch. We'll make it easy, we'll just send one person. Alright, start with the basics. We'll want... Oh, here's one thing we could do differently. We could get some kind of cargo... Some kind of like samples, yeah, experimental storage unit. That thing's pretty big though. I'm not sure how we can take that, to be honest. Or can we put it in inventory? Oh, experiment return. Oh, that thing's huge. What does this do if we take that? Everything looks funny. We'll keep it pretty simple. We'll just do the missions that we've been given. Oh, we can build some big boy rockets now with this thing. Maybe I'll do that for the lower stage. Do we have any? I wonder if we have any engines that would be suitable for that. All right. Oh, we want the drogue parachute. We'll put some science on there, and then we'll build the legs. Alright, that's our moon lander stage. Maybe we'll just add a little bit more fuel. Alright, feeling pretty good about that one. We will need a heat shield and a decoupler there. Cool. Another decoupler here. We'll have a second stage. And then decoupler and final stage. And let's see if we can put something a bit bigger. I wonder if we have any large engines. Yes, we do. Okay, let's see if we can. This will be our first large rocket. So I don't like that. Maybe there's an adapter I can take. Okay. Still kind of bigger. Oh, I've got a few adapters I can take. I think that's the adapter I want. It's a little bit chunky at the top there. Do I really not have... Maybe I've got to do a double adapter? Yeah, alright, I guess that works. Oh, that's the mission to take a mainsail liquid fuel engine. That's the engine they want me to take to the moon. Have it on an escape trajectory out of the moon. I'm gonna have to change my whole design if I'm gonna take that thing. So maybe I just won't do that mission for now. But let's just go for something a bit more standard. We want our kickback, solid boosters. Nose cones, fins. I'm actually not sure. Oh, something's not right here. That should be there, I think, and then that engine, yeah. It should be in two different stages there. I wonder if I want one more fuel tank to make sure that the boosters don't burn out before the fuel tank does. Alright, so we've got to go up a little bit. This is probably going to be like somewhat overkill, I guess, but last time we only just made it back. So let's try that, and I'm actually going to save it this time. Taking our trusty Jebediah. And don't think I'm missing anything, so I think we're good to go. No, it's too heavy. Unless I can just upgrade the launch pad. Yeah. Invest a bit of money in that. Okay, let's get it. It's pretty floppy. I forgot to put struts on there. Why is it so noodly? What? Is it too long? We've somehow recovered. That was bizarre. Alright, we won't be able to do this mission because we're going too fast for that one. Bloody hell, what did that clip? Okay, I think we're fine. Hey Leona, how's it going? So happy I made the stream today. Yeah, thanks for coming. Oh, we have heaps of fuel left. I'm just working on getting to the moon at the moment. Or back to the moon. Got a few missions to take care of there. This thing is very slow to turn. Let's get a roughly circular orbit, then I'll have to fix those ascending and descending nodes. I came in not quite horizontal there. That'll do, I suppose. So add a maneuver here. Other way. Nice. Slowly turn this thing around. So we can do our next maneuver. Once we drop this lower stage, this thing's going to turn a lot more easily. Overturning on, we just overturned there. Oh man, we really overturned. This thing's spinning so fast now. I'm gonna drop that stage. There's barely any fuel in there and it's just so heavy. Why is this thing so hard to control? I'm confused. I actually just don't seem to have any control over this right now. Maybe I should have brought some RCS thrusters. Yeah, I'm a little confused because I swear I've like been in this situation before and not needed that. I'll have to go back to the drawing board and actually bring some RCS thrusters to orient this thing. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, back to the drawing board, I guess. Bring some struts this time as well, because it was a bit floppy last time. Alright, and yeah, RCS on the upper stage, I guess. Oh, if I have RCS, that is. I would have thought... I guess I'm confused because normally I'm able to just rotate in space without any issue. Maybe if I take one of these. All right. Alright, does seem quite a bit less floppy this time. I think the struts are helping. at max dynamic pressure there, max heating. Should come out of that in a sec. Nice, they actually dropped cleanly this time and didn't blow up on me. Alright, can hold that engine for now. Set our target. It is slowly turning. I think it turns a little bit easier when you have a tiny bit of thrust. We have a much better descending node this time. Our plane is much closer to the moon than it was last time. Alright, just circularize the orbit. Yeah, the more I added a little bit of thrust, the more easily it adjusts the bearing. Okie dokie, add a small little maneuver here, just to change that node by a little bit. Oh, what happened? Where'd my target go? Perfect. Alright, gotta start trying to change the direction here. Such a slow process to turn this beast around, but we're slowly getting there. I'm trying not to overshoot it this time. It's a tiny burn too, 0.7 seconds if we're on max thrust. Alright, I don't know if it's that inline reaction wheel, but that's something seems to be helping me change my direction easier. Also, this is swivel, so that makes sense why a little bit of thrust is helping me change my direction. Alright. Just in time too. Okay, that should do. Let's try and make a trajectory to intersect with the moon then. Alright, that looks pretty good. Nice. Alright, very good. Still got like a fair bit of fuel in our first stage there. So this is gonna be nice and easy. But now it's given up on the ability to change our direction again. So I'm not really sure why it does that. Like we were just doing it a moment ago. Really need to get some RCS thrusters unlocked somehow. How annoying, I just can't change my direction now. I mean, the swivel is going to help, but I'm going to lose my plane of orbit that I want for the moon. Pretty baffled. I don't really know why it's doing that. If anyone knows, let me know. Like, I got into this position and now I can't seem to get out. Pilot's sleeping on the job. I don't know what you're doing in here, buddy. Yeah, how weird. Maybe I just drop the stage again and hope that it's gonna help me out there. Because in 2 minutes I've got to be ready to burn. I'm really confused. I have been to the moon before and didn't have this trouble last time. Really not sure why. Suddenly having issues. I guess that works, but I'm going to throwing off my plane a little bit. We'll see if I have to adjust this. Yeah, how weird. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if this gets me to the moon still. How weird. Oh. Gotta make do. Yeah, I mean, my upper stage is pretty similar to what I brought to the moon last time. Oh, not enough electric charge. Is that what's going on? Do I need a battery? Oh, okay. Maybe just because it's so big, it was using up so much electricity that it just ran out. And when you fire the engines a little bit, it does build energy. It does build electricity, and I think you have like an inbuilt battery that's pretty low charge. Okay, that's making sense. the engines aren't firing, I can lose my electric charge. I think this might get us pretty close still. Okay, we're coming in from the other side somehow now, but we'll make do with that. I mean, I guess that makes a lot of sense actually. Never mind. All right, let's rock that. We've actually made it work, and the plane is a little bit off, but not too bad, all things considered. And now we just wait. Cool. Yeah, we can just warp here, and I'll actually be back in a moment. We've got a bit of time before the next maneuver. 10 minutes. I'll be back in just a minute. I'm going to get some water. I'll leave you with that lovely sight of the moon as I return. So, hang 10. Hello. All right, let's land on the moon. So we need another maneuver here, so we can circularize our orbit. Probably could just go all the way for an approach, I suppose, from this point. I've had a bad experience landing on this side of the moon. I'm going to try and aim for around here, because that looks a lot flatter. I think like this region is where I want to aim for. Alright, let's do that for now. I think we've run out of electric charge again. I don't know. Maybe I should bring more batteries next time. I'll thrust just a little bit to give me some charge. Yeah, I think that's it. Just running out of electric charge. I got to fire my engines just slightly to generate charge, like a car, I suppose. Jeez, managed to just completely overshoot that one. get some more charge there. Here comes our Apoapus there. That looks close enough. And now I want to get to about here. And a maneuver. Maybe put it here. Because then at this point, I'll be how far? Doesn't really say, but probably close enough that I can make my final approach around that nice smooth part. Yeah, like right there I think is where I want to aim for. Somewhere not in a big crater. I spilled all my water on me. Once again, we're out of electric charge. Oh, I went a bit too far, perhaps? Yeah, but that's still workable. Alright, let's get ready for that final approach now. Oh, never mind. That's not workable. It's a little bit too hard of an approach. Just extend that out a little bit. Alright, perfect. Let's warp here and get ready. I think I've like got no batteries at all. I think I can't even change my direction. I thought the electric charge would like build up. Yep, lesson learned, I need batteries next time. Alright, I think right there looks like a nice spot. Oh, but we could just drop this next stage now, because it's got no legs anyway. Let's go ahead and eject that. Uh-oh. That's, oh, that's not good. I don't know where that other stage went. I had it like totally tangled because I left it firing. Hi, Kayla. Forgot solar panels. Yeah, well, I didn't think I needed them. I thought I should have brought batteries or solar panels. I've learned that if I'm not firing my engines, I don't seem to have enough electric charge to adjust my direction. was having trouble controlling my craft earlier, so I brought in this inline reaction wheel thinking that would fix it, but I think that just drained my charge even faster. Yeah, as soon as I stop firing that engine, it just like, I lose all control, which is not ideal. I think I need it like firing just a little bit at all times. Hi, Anders Games. What did you think about the SpaceX launch the other day? I enjoyed it a lot. It was actually very exciting. I was slightly, I thought it was going to crash, so I was looking, oh boy. 1 second. I'm trying to unsuccessfully land on the moon. So every time I kill my engines, I lose all direction. Oh gosh, this is not looking good. Oh man, sorry Kerbins. The smaller engines don't give power. Your own control is only coming from the gimbal engine. I think the only thing that survived was my reaction wheel, which I thought was going to be the one thing that was going to help me out there. Alright, let's get back to the drawing board. I need solar panels, I suppose. Do I have solar panels, is the question. Don't think I do. SpaceX launch was pretty cool, yeah. I was pretty sure it was going to crash because it hasn't survived re-entry yet, the Starship. But was pleasantly surprised, and it was actually a pretty exciting stream. Alright, well let's get rid of this thing because it doesn't seem to be actually helping me out at all. I don't think I have solar panels yet, but let's see if I can unlock any. I think I'm confused by what I did differently last time, because last time I didn't have solar panels or battery packs. Maybe I was using a different engine? Ah, solar panel. Cool. Whack them across the side. I'll put 4, I suppose. And battery packs, I guess. Maybe 2. The SAS probably drained power much faster. Yeah, I think I probably drained all my power just trying to control this fatso when I was making my initial orbit of Kerbin. Which I probably haven't had to run into that issue before. Okay, how's that? But since we had fuel to spare, do I get fancy and add some science? Some kind of inline containment unit. Well, that thing's tiny. let's try that. Get some more science done. I think the struts I've been using are actually like making the decoupling much smoother, because usually whenever I have boosters, they hit each other immediately after clearing my engine. See how my electrical charge is doing. Seems to be much more stable this time. Okay, I don't know what's going on now. What just happened? Why are you wiggling so much? There we go. I don't know what went wrong there. Alright. We're back. Maybe I should turn off SAS when I'm when I don't actually need it. Cool, the battery pack's actually gaining charge over time now, thanks to the solar panels. I guess I got away with it last time because I didn't need as much charge. Didn't realize it was about to run out. I'd love to get the ability to have SAS stabilize my... sorry, for SAS to like go just for target. I don't know if that's a higher pilot level or something to do with the tracking center. Cool. Okay. Alrighty. I want to get into position first. Oh, I can just do prograde in SAS. How's that battery holding up? That's like almost stable here. All right. Let's go. Excellent. Get another maneuver and get a circular moon orbit. So we're about to lose sunlight, which I assume is going to mean our solar panels, yeah, blocked by the mun. Not generating any electricity anymore. Cool. So again, I'm going to aim for somewhere here, because that looked a lot more flat than where I've been aiming previously. Keep reducing that until about there. Let's add another maneuver here somewhere. Don't want to add a maneuver, I want to get rid of this one. Huh, I don't know why I can't get rid of that maneuver now. It's bothering me. Oh, there's a maneuver there? Oh, right. I don't know how I managed to do that. Alright, if I do that, then should be enough to, yeah, land somewhere around here. Maybe just a little bit more. Not that much. Cool. Gonna get our sunlight back. How are our batteries looking after that? Oh, they're fine. Alright, I want to aim right there. Boy, we really went overkill. We have so much extra fuel in our second stage. Might have come in a little bit close. Should probably save at some point. If you land in some of the big craters, you get more science. Ah, right. I tried landing in that crater last time, and it was just, oh, I think I did successfully, but like, it was so rugged in there. Could struggle to find a good place to land. I'm gonna have to drop that stage and fire the next one, because I'm coming in pretty quick. See ya, second stage. Yeah, we cut that one pretty fine, huh? Well, we got a nice little crater here. Good place for a second flag. What's that? Just trench just to your south is good. Is that right? Yeah, okay, I can probably hop to that. Let's try a little hop. Not that much. Nice looking part of that trench just down there, I guess. Alright, let's try and make this a little bit gentler. Depending on how slanted this is, this could be an issue, but I'm gonna do one more hop. again, I guess. Wrong direction. Sometimes I find it so awkward to... Oh, that's too far. Operate the controls when everything's rotated around, and now I've like lost sense of what's what direction. Ah, bugger. Look at where I've gone. Like left, up, down, kind of just change where they are, and I've not big brain enough. Oh well, I'm burning a lot of fuel trying to do this. All right, that's gonna have to do. Nope. It's too angled. Damn it. Oh gosh. What is Struggle Town? Oh man, I think I might give up. I just I really struggle to land. When I guess it's just slightly complicated. I think this is my save. Maybe we'll keep it simple. I think your rocket is too skinny and tall. Yeah, I know the moon lander that you make in the training mission, it's a lot fatter and it's got like the 3 smaller engines. But I don't know if I have any of those parts yet. I don't think I have a moon lander module, like actual part. Nice, nice. Okay, we're gonna just accept that one. So let's conduct our material study. Go do something else for a while. Okay. Let's go plant a flag. Thanks. Yeah, the angle of the little valley over there was just making it a bit too hard. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess having it less tall and skinny, more fat and flat would help a lot with landing a bit more easily. Maybe next time. But I think my next mission, my next goal is going to be a Mars lander, and just kind of keep it simple, like maybe an uncrewed one. I mean, maybe I could walk my guy over there. How far away is it? Ah, that'll take way too long. I need a rover. Alright, let's just go home and then go to Mars. Kerbal's so goofy sometimes. Do you know how to... presume I have like rock samples on me, and I want to see if I can put it into the cargo of the ship, but I'm not sure how to do that. Oh, let's just come home. I think this is done. Review data. Cool. Can close those doors. And let's come home. I want to try and travel that direction, I guess. Mind an experiment return module, right? Go east. I've gone west. The other problem I have is when I take off, I don't know which button is going to take me north, east, southwest. I think this will still be fine as long as I'm in the east-west plane, and then which will it be? I'll want to fire cost more fuel going that way. When I'm here, I want to fire prograde because then that'll like reduce my Kerbin orbit at the same time. Just gonna use the nav ball instead. Yeah, I mean, yes, but then I don't know which up, down, left, right is what direction on the nav ball, but maybe I'm missing something. So when I get to here, fire prograde. Okay. Nav ball is always the same orientation. So like W for pitch up would be going whatever direction is like that direction on the nav ball, the top direction. So for example, if I went, I think I'm facing like up, like if I go W now, would that take me west? Is that the idea? No, east. Because it's, yeah, it's 315, 270. Like in theory, W should be east, I suppose. Anyway, is this like going, does it matter that much whether I go east, west? I guess it helps for the, yeah, it does make a bit of a difference, but if I'm going west, so I'm going east and then like I'm maneuvering when I'm here, I don't know if that makes any sense, but I think as long as I like fire at the part of the orbit when I'm going the right way, it still is beneficial. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I will try and keep that in mind next time. If I was to fire here, that would be prograde with respect to Kerbin. But then firing here would be retrograde with respect to Kerbin. It's more the takeoff costs less fuel. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I guess same reason why you take off to the east when you're on Kerbin than taking off to the west. Perhaps is a little high. Maybe I'll flip around just for a second. Okay, perfect, I think. I have this habit of burning a little bit here just before I re-enter. I don't know. I don't really know whether that's beneficial or not though. Because my idea is I'm trying to like reduce my horizontal velocity a little bit. If I think it's going to be a hot entry. Alright, now we trust in the heat shield gods. I do that too, figure it puts a less strain on the heat shield. Yeah, that's my logic. I guess it means you'd spend less time in the upper atmosphere as the only trade-off. So you get to the lower atmosphere where it's hotter quicker. So I'm not sure like whether it's counter beneficial or not. Is that getting hot there, huh? Is that my goo unit? Stop that. Drogue out. And I think we'll be just fine. Alright. Yeah, maybe next moon lander I'll wait until I have some better technology so I can build the fatter lander module and land in some more interesting places. But play for another 50 or so minutes and I'm going to try and build a Mars lander this time. Something unmanned, so I'll need some kind of drone and... Oi! Oi! What? My data! Why did that blow up? I didn't think I was going that fast. Were they going at like 7 meters a second? What happened? Oh, my data. That's so sad. I lost that science module data. That was like 100 science in there. Grat's gonna head out now. Good luck. No worries. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Rip. Yeah. I don't know. I was going slightly too fast, I guess. Maybe needed another parachute. Maybe an ocean splashdown would have been better. Oh, still got heaps of science. So, in terms of landers... sure where you get the parts for like a lander module. Anyway, never matter. There's another mission to explore the Mun. Oh, there's another plant the flag Mun mission. I guess if I ever get stuck on money, I can just run like repeat moon missions, but that's kind of boring. Let's build a Mars lander. And we're gonna make it uncrewed. So I'm gonna like get rid of this. Do we have anything like what's this? Unmanned control technology. Boy, it doesn't like it when I take off the top when I'm trying to construct. What about this? Because now I don't know how to get this back onto the rest of it. Maybe I'd have to start again. Okay, let's build a Mars lander off this. So we're about the science in a sec, but we're going to want obviously parachutes, maybe a drogue and a regular parachute. I haven't built something unmanned before, so I guess I need some kind of antenna. I want to give it some structure somewhere. Just want a bit more verticality to it. Can you get like an empty... Oh yeah, I can do structural fuse. No, that's way too big. It's not what I want. Guess I could put this on and just make it empty. This one's something to like hang stuff off the side of. Then I can put my science on the side. Maybe I don't really need that. Alright, never mind. Alright, well, that's going to be my lander. We'll put some legs on that. So that's a nice looking lander. Heat shield. Hopefully that antenna is protected. I don't know. We'll see. Probably need a fairing on the top of that. Worry about that in a sec. So, okay, let's build the rest of the rocket. So this is what's going to land on Mars, and we'll detach that. Probably don't need to detach that heat shield. Actually, I don't need that stage there. That's the lander, and then when they extend the legs, looks like that. Cute. This will be the stage. Oh, I want to decoupler here now. So this will be the stage for the final Mars insertion. And then on this, we will need, maybe we do need this, some kind of structure on this thing, because we're going to need solar panels somewhere, and they're not going to fit here. And battery. So let's actually put that there and just strip out the oxygen and fuel. The legs can go a bit further down. That can go on there now. Do I still have my heat shield? Yeah, nice. Alright, so we've got 4 solar panels. Maybe just 3, so it fits with the legs. And then we'll go 3 battery packs. Okay. Yep, so that's going to extend those, and it's going to look like that. Alrighty. Definitely going to need a fairing, or none of this is going to survive the exit of Kerbin. Okie dokie. Moving down, so that's final Mars insertion. We'll need a second stage and a third stage. I'm going to go for the big boy engine this time. I don't think we'll need it. But we will do 4 medium-sized boosters. Four fins. Probably kind of had to have some struts on there. Getting pretty close. Just gonna have to build the fairing. Question is, do I have fairing? think I just built one earlier. What did I do for that fairing earlier? I'm stumped. Where did my... How did I do a fairing earlier? Like, accidentally stumbled upon it. Because I think once I've done that, we should be good to go. Maybe see if I have any others in science that I can unlock here. Oh, there's a fairing. Yeah, I guess we'll just unlock that. Got plenty of science. Okay. Alright, let's make sure the staging looks good. Got our engines, booster separation, phase 1, phase 2 separation. This needs to be split out. One phase 1 separation actually down here. As soon as we've cleared the atmosphere, we'll want to do that so we can get our solar panels back. Just separate out the drogue. Alright. I like it. Let's go to Mars, or Duna. One thing I'm not sure about is whether the antenna is going to work. Something must be working because I've got some kind of control. Fairing's holding up nicely. Protect that soft, sensitive little probe up there. Come in, unfortunately we've come in a bit of a slightly non-equatorial orbit, so we'll have to correct that before we start our Mars burn. But let's drop the fairing. Nice, there's our probe. We can extend that antenna. Cool, cool. I have to do pretty much everything manually with this probe. There's no pilot to take over some of the prograde stabilization for me. About to get our Kerb in orbit, and then start plotting a trajectory for Duna. Oh, you know what I didn't check though? I didn't check whether we have a launch window for Mars. I forgot that's the thing. We may have to like kind of float around in space for a while while we wait for that. Alright, where are you, Duna? There. I think we're probably a long way from a launch window. Alright, so I want to... What direction do I want to fire? Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to speed up time quite a bit to have any chance of landing on Duna. Getting a bit closer to a closest approach there. Hey, that's looking good. That's looking real good. $445 now we're getting pretty close. All right, I like that one. Could be onto something here. I probably should fix the node first. I'm actually kind of surprised that works so well. I'll fix the ascending node first. I don't think losing one rotation will matter that much. Just use that to help me get back to decent node. Right. Waste a lot of fuel here by having that node wrong to begin with. Like, wasted like maybe a sixth of my remaining fuel by not having a perfectly equatorial orbit to begin with. Set target with Juno again. closer approach last time. Oh, I just messed it up. It'd be nice if there was a way to undo a maneuver. That's looking real good. Ooh. Yes. Okay. Ah, perfection. I'm going to save it just here. But that might be enough, because then when I get to here, I just fire again. Yeah. It's not quite, I mean, it's not as accurate as it could be to be maximally efficient, but that's pretty close. All right, let's do it. Just hope the antenna signal holds up as we get closer to Duna. It's probably my main concern. And I don't have any relay stations. I know you can build relay stations to like relay bounce signals off, like we do in real life, obviously, because if they're doing a Mars mission, like trying to control a Mars lander or something, or a rover, you don't want to lose signal at the critical part just because the planet is in the way. So you need relay stations, which I haven't bothered to do. So we're just kind of winging this. But if you're just joining us, we're about to do our Mars lander insert burn. All going well. After this burn, we should be getting very close to Duna. Let's stage down. Quickly drop that one. Fire the next one. Keep this thing stable. It's a bit of a challenge. go. I think we have a successful junior encounter. Oh, no, we're going to miss it by 800 kilometers. So what can I do to adjust that just a little bit? That's much better. Even better. Ah. Okay. Oops, did I overshoot it? What happened there? Okay, I think that's probably about as good as it's gonna get. I think my cat is begging to be let in. So let's go see what she's doing. Yeah, you wanna come in? Come on. No, she just wants to bother me. Alright, I think this is gonna adjust it just enough to a point where we'll be able to finish off the burn there. And the good thing is we don't need enough fuel to get home because we're not coming home with this thing. It's going to be a very short burn. Now, let's see how we did. Okay, not quite as close as I wanted, but what if we add a maneuver here? $1,500. Oh boy. We just have enough fuel for that, huh? $31. This is cutting it super duper fine. Where does the Duna atmosphere start? I guess that's plenty. I think we're gonna have a few like, yeah, we have like 15 meters per second of delta V to spare. All right, no problem. I wasted like a whole sixth of my delta V trying to fixing my stupid non-equatorial orbit. But there's my Mars lander. Coming in hot. We just gotta wait. That's as fast as I can speed up time here. As long as we intersect the atmosphere, we will eventually either burn up or land on Mars. We just have to lick that atmosphere. And we have just enough delta V to do that. Here's my probe. Alright, we don't want to miss this. It's a 58-second burn. Oh dear, do we not have signal? Oh, limited probe control. Well, that's real upsetting. Why do we not have probe control right now? Is it too far? Oh no, we've lost signal. I'm not going to be able to do this burn. Oh. I am doing the burn. How on earth is that possible? I can't rotate, but I can do the burn? I'm just, by pressing that button, which I don't have enough delta V anymore. So why is it that I have enough control to... I think I'm going to need a relay station of some kind to be able to do this. So I guess I have enough control to fire my engines, but not to actually rotate my craft. Why is that? Where is the home planet? It is here. It is in direct line of sight. Oh, but... is it just on the far side of the planet? Guess I just don't have line of sight. Will I get it soon? That's why you need a relay station, folks. I'm gonna miss. Damn. Lesson learned, huh? I have to build a relay station. bugger. Well, I think we'll call the stream there. So what I'm going to do for set us up for next time is I'll like engage my Mars insert. So like achieve that orbit. But I'm going to need to build some kind of relay station, 1 or 2, to make sure I can control it when it actually gets to Mars for that final insert burn. But yeah, we've saved that. We'll call it there. Hey, thanks for watching. We're going to call the stream there, and see you most likely next Saturday.